Well, here we are. It's Christmas Eve, and Santa's getting ready to take off. But before I do, I have to say that the elves, they might be a little upset with Santa this year. We're gonna have to do something about that. So everybody gather around. This might be a little different from what we've been doing, but it is Christmas Eve. So for me and all the little elves, we wanted to say, we hope the night's good to you. And Merry Christmas. So what is it that I'm going to be reading? It's a classic. It's a poem. I hope you enjoy it. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles in his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Dunder and Blixen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away all. As dry leaves before the wild hurricane fly, when they met with an obstacle mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed in all fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys was flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I'd laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney, he rose. He sprung to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. So here's hope. Here's hope that the night's good. Here's hope that tomorrow is everything that everybody could hope for. Here's hope that the next year is not the crazy ride we've had for this one, and that everyone finds it.
All right, here we go. Look, I've been told I am contractually obligated by that dictator public. Hey, Zay, to do this. Now, I'm a businessman. I've got things I've got to do. We're getting ready to start dropping off presents, and it's just one of those things of, I guess that we're going to make this for all those ungrateful people that we had to sign contracts for before we start giving them. Yeah.
Everyone finds a blessing that's close to their heart. Merry Christmas and good night.